Oh, hey. How's it going, guys? You know, there's something really beautiful about waking up in the morning and seeing that the lily pads are being the ducklings. Yay!
Mambo,
I'm about to be Mambo! Dabba dabba, yeah, yeah.
We, from the United Lilypal Dota Association, demand an indefinite continuation of Dota Week. 2 weeks are 10% of an ordinary Lilypal's lifetime, and most of us have grown so accustomed to Dota in this time that we don't know if enjoyment on other content forms is possible.
Oh boy, so the Lilypal Dota Association, I didn't know that was formed. Do you have a permit for that? Before I'm allowed to take official suggestions on the running of the Empire, I need to know if you have an official permit signed off by me, actually. Signed off by me for the allowed existence and, gathering of such people. I need to know. Because I don't remember signing off on that. I've done a lot of councils lately, so maybe it's just slipped my mind, but, Otherwise, yeah, no, I can't. Sheesh. You'll never believe it. So we have art today, though. Now, if the Lily Powell Dota Association may or may not be allowed to form, is aware, there's an art stream today, and it could go one of two ways. We could draw more horse TTS today, or we could draw Dota merch for ESL Birmingham. So it's like kind of like, what do you want? What do you want? Whoa. Probably better to get it done sooner so that it has time to ship. Probably. But the TTS has a fast turnaround of joy. 2 weeks is a lot of time. Probably forgot about the permit already. Well, I'm just saying, could you show it to me? I don't remember. I just I just checked in with Amelia. She also doesn't remember. So, I mean, you jog up my memory. Otherwise, it looks like we'll have to do variety. Aww. It only takes twice as many of them to defeat us by a tiny margin. If we actually if we crunch the numbers, it's relatively even in terms of what I'm seeing displayed on the screen right now. I mean, there's definitely more lily pads, that is true. But they lost hundreds. They lost hundreds. They're so down. Honestly, shout out to the Ducklings. Y'all stick around, man. I don't have, what's the word? I don't know what's happened. When was the last time I streamed? I honestly felt weird today, like, turning on my computer. I was like, I don't remember how to stream anymore. Oh, gog. Oh, gog. Was it Saturday? No, I took Saturday off, right? Oh, boy. Do you know when the Lily Pass started winning? During Dota Week. You're right! I'm bringing it back. Dota Week number 3. Yeah! Yeah, I shouldn't have Friday. Hell yeah. I had a wonderful weekend. I finally not remember, that's the wrong word. It's been on my mind a lot, but I finally got around to sending money to charity as Pog. That was really guilty on my mind. I kept telling myself, you need to send that money. You need to send that money. And I kept being like, I'll get around to it at some point. And then I was like, you need to do that. It's bad that you haven't done that yet. I was like, I'll do it. So I made like a massive effort to do a bunch of like backlog tasks I was meant to do and I'd been putting off on Saturday. Fucking get the whip out and crack it on my back, and tell myself good girl every time I did a task to keep myself going. So I did that. I put up a blackout blind over my window. I bought like the materials for it, but it was like, you have to like measure your window, and then you have to cut the material, and you have to get the Velcro out and stick it all up and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't be fucking bothered. It's also in a really awkward part of my room, so I'm like, ah. So I did that. And then I had a coding lesson with Dom. That was freaking epic. We learned about... What did we learn? We learned about... It was really funny, actually, how it went. I honestly wish you guys could see all of the slides, because they're so funny, and he includes so many references to all the funny things I like, which is amazing. he wanted me to do 3 main things. Did you learn how to fix the bot where I didn't get the best fish in Dominion fishing? Yeah, I fixed it so that you are not allowed to fish ever again. Yeah, goodbye. But he wanted, so the first thing he wanted me to do was we wanted to make a piece of code. Wait, hold on. Webstorm. I'm gonna open Webstorm so I can check it. Na na na, we did a game called Farm Space, and it was like, this is Vani. Vani has a Minecraft farm, and on Vani's Minecraft farm, she has alpacas, foxes, chickens, and sheep. And they have different sizes. The alpacas cost 3 space, foxes are 2 space, and chickens and sheep, chickens are 1 space, and sheep are 2 space. The total farm space is 50. So if we go above 50, we can't fill the Minecraft animals on the Minecraft farm. I was like, gasp, oh no. So then I had to create a function to calculate the farm space. And I'm gonna be so fucking for real, I couldn't fucking do it. Like, without help at the start. He was like, go. And I was like, ah! And I felt so bad. Like, I felt like shit. I was like, I'm so fucking stupid. It's insane. How the fuck can I not, like, think and figure it out? Because what I had to do was I had to make, so inside of the function, I made some variables. I made number of alpacas, number of foxes, chickens, and sheep. And I had to make them numbers. And then I took that. That was the input. Yeah, because we were doing inputs so that someone could type the function, calculate farm space, and then the brackets, and then the numbers of all the things. So I had to define inside of the bracket that it was number of alpacas, foxes, chickens, and sheep. Then had to set that as like a number afterwards. Then inside that curly brace, I then had to be like, let alpaca space number equals alpaca size multiplied by number of alpacas. And I had to do that for all the animals. Then it was like, let total space is a number equals alpaca space plus fox space plus chicken space plus sheep space. Then I'd do let final space is a number equals total farm size minus the total space. And then return the final space. And then console log that shit. And I was like, I don't know. I like was sitting there and I was just staring at my screen. I was like, what the fuck am I meant to write here? And then I was like, Dom, I'm too stupid to code. And he was like, no. Let's just do it. Let's just go step by step. Okay, if you have a farm with this stuff, like, what are we gonna do first? Like he hand walked me a little bit. And I was like, we would take the foxes, and then we would have to figure out how much space they take, which we would do by doing this math. And he said, yes, good. I'm like, yes, typing it down, yes. What are you even saying? I'm talking about my Minecraft farm coding experience. And so we did it like bit by bit until I finished it, and then it worked, and we ran some code that he had prepared with like result 1, result 2, result 3. And it printed the right stuff, and I was like, yay, I did it, I made code, yay. Hi Fuji, how you doing, man? Hello Ocarina. Learning coding in 2026, bold move. Why is that a bold move? Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. Why are you so ominous? Oh man. And you know what the funny thing is? That was dead profession. I'm not trying to do it as a job. I guess I am doing it, wanting to do it as a job, I guess. But it's not as a programmer. It's more of a, I'm streaming and I'm making things because I can finally code and I don't have to rely on other people. I think that's what's happening here. Finally, I can break free of the shackles of, hey friends, who wants to make me this thing? yeah, so we finished that, and then he was like, okay, that was great. Now I need to teach you this stuff, and it's kind of hard. So, like, we'll take our time and we'll get through it. Um, and he was, what the hell was it? It was, I can't remember the two things. I think one was the order of the code and, like, how it goes from top to bottom. And he gave me a bunch of, like, strings of, like, code, or whatever, a bunch of chunks of code, and then tried to get me to tell him what it would output. Bye, Ocarina, enjoy your lucking! Tell that to your company. The majority of our clients in the past 6 months have been to replace busted AI slop code people did. I know maybe it's 2 years ago now, 1 or 2 years ago, I tried to code some stuff for my stream with AI, because I don't know how to code. And it just didn't fucking work at all. It didn't do anything. It's fucking terrible. And then I gave up and never tried again. And I was like, I kept telling myself at that point, I was like, I need to learn to code. I need to learn to code. AI is just fucking stupid, man. AI is so fucking dumb. AI doesn't fucking know what you want. Although I will say, I've been seeing, like, I'm curious on you guys' thoughts on this, because I saw the big discourse on the Twitter For You page yesterday. Somewhat, because, to my knowledge, with my coding friends, alright, and this might not be a widespread sentiment, it's just what I've heard, is that people are, like, pretty okay with using with AI sometimes for coding, like, to aid and assist. Whereas, you know, the Gen AI with art is absolutely just, like, complete no-go. But I saw yesterday, so some person released a website on Twitter. They were like, hey, guys, I made this website where you can animate your art. And they were like, yeah, I vibe coded it. Like, I used AI to, like, code this website. And people were like, before that they even said that they'd done that, people were in the replies saying, like, this code's kind of fucking ass, guys. I think it's kind of like, this shit seems like it's fucking, like, AI driven. I think the website functioned. Like, a lot of people were also replying actually using the site, and the site was working, and it was, like, letting them animate, and they were really happy, and they were showing off the work that they'd done. But yeah, like, people were getting pretty pissy about the AI coding for the website. And then it swung directly back into, like, the art argument, where someone was like, hey guys, this is a controversial opinion, but I think programming is art, and thus using AI for your coding is fucked. Kill yourself. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And that had, like, a really strong, it was controversial. There was a really strong back and forth in the comments of people saying, like, programming is not art, fuck you. And then other people saying, programming is art, fuck you. And then I was like, I wonder how, instead of reading Twitter replies, which mean nothing to me, I should ask, like, actual programmers what they think. So I know a bunch of you guys code, so I'm curious how you feel about it. As someone that doesn't code and does not know anything about coding, I cannot have an opinion on the subject. New AI is better, and that means it's gone from 80% wrong to 60% wrong. Yo, that's huge! The only people I've heard say it's okay in code do more management than coding in their normal work, so they use AI to just autofill better or read documentation. Using coding with AI is faster. I don't know anyone in my department that thinks using AI to code is bad. I use it to teach myself how to make the multiplayer parts of the board game I'm making you. Board game! But it's fucking dumb, and I spend so much time fixing its errors. Yeah. Programming can be art, but I think the artist culture and programmer culture are completely different. Yeah. UX coding? I'm just coding. I don't have any X's. I've never had I've single my whole life. It's pretty widely used in the IT, but rather as a tool for searching and pre-processing information. I see. Yeah. There was one guy I saw that was, like, saying, I use AI when I have to do boring work for clients, and if I have to do something I actually care about, I will never use AI. weird spot since you're both an artist and developer, and I think the two very linked in process and output, but I honestly don't see value in having AI in the process. Yeah. Have not coded anything in a while, but I probably never use AI for it. From what I've heard, it makes too many errors and can break easily down the lines. It's better to just do it yourself. Yeah, I literally don't even know what AI, like I've never done coding to be able to know what the use of AI would be in it. Like I feel like I'm someone who's pretty anal about the work I do, so I would be a bit scared to like let AI just make shit, especially if I don't understand what the fuck it's doing. Like I feel like I would end up, if I used it, I would then end up spending time reviewing it anyway. And I feel like it would be nice, like if I don't know how to do something, I'm like someone who really likes to just learn the thing. Like I'll watch 20,000 tutorials on something. I have a story for you guys after Valentine's this week, man. The tutorials I've been watching, oh my fucking god, bro. I've been going at it for this Valentine's stream. Are we finally free from Dota? No! You have a Dota stream on Wednesday, and you're gonna enjoy it! I have thoughts with a capital letter. I like that. You need to do the thoughts. You need to get the TM. You need to get the TM in the thoughts TM, but I don't want to get into discourse on the social media, so I don't talk about it. Yeah, that's the annoying thing I will say is I have opinions all the time on everything, but I refuse to give opinions on on social media. Just in general, not even talking about this topic. Just in general, I'm like, oh, I'd love to give an opinion on this, but I would hate to ever have a discussion with anyone on Twitter.com, so. A Happy Hills homicide stream? Probably not. That reminds me, I really need to buy Deliver at Any Cost, because that looked really fun. I think it was Otto that linked it to me, but I'm not sure. I can't remember anymore. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm really anal about shit, so I'd probably just want to learn and write everything by myself anyway. I like learning. I want to know how to do everything. I love learning. I freaking love knowing how to do things. Which reminds me, I need to learn how to use Blender. Fuck. Later. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm so excited for Valentine's Day. If I can make what I want to make, then I'm gonna be so proud of myself. I'm really excited. I spent 7 hours last night working. I stayed up too late. It was bad. But I stayed up too late. But I spent 7 hours last night learning, like, the base of this program to make a thing for Valentine's. You guys are gonna see it and be like, this isn't that cool. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Fair enough. But I'm proud because I know that a lot went into learning it, and so I'm happy. It's a personal win for me. Blender's useful as fuck. Dude, Blender's so useful, man. Stefan always shows me the stuff he does with Blender, and I'm like, it's freaking awesome. And I'm like, fuck. I want to also be able to just make cool, like, when people are like, oh yeah, I blended up this shit, and it's like they took some basic ass ugly fucking model from like a video game, but they put the lighting on it and it looks freaking amazing. I'm like, oh, need that in my life. Need that. Yeah, bruh. I want to make Rhea pictures, dude. I want to make Rhea stuff with my 3D model. Fuck me. I'm also excited for the Valentine's Day stream, sorry. Thanks for your watch streaks, guys. I'm collecting them in a jar, and I appreciate it. Yeah. So the rest of the lesson was, oh, hi, Rhea, on Valentine's Day. I remember we spent our last Valentine's Day here together while we watched a video of Subway Surfers. Epic days. Can you do me a favor and write me a private message? I have something to ask you. Thank you. We didn't watch Subway Surfers last Valentine's. Did we? Wasn't that 2 Valentines ago? I remember there was a stream where we watched Subway Surfers while I had my sex playlist playing. That might have been 2 years ago. Valentine's Day is a 3D stream debut confirmed. Hey, don't spoil anything. That's not happening, by the way. My sex playlist. I can play it for you here again if you want. Where is it? Oh god, where'd it go? Oh my god, it was a public playlist, guys. I can't find it again. Where's my epic sex playlist? No! I've lost it! No! Thunder, lightning and the thunder. Dude, it was such a good playlist as well. No! Okay, well, guess what, guys? There's no more sex. No more sex, it's over. Thunder, lightning and the thunder. You guys will just simply have to move on and find out new songs that are available out there. May I recommend the Crazy Frog song for your playlist if you ever make one? I'd say that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just happy Valentine's exists so I can buy the unsold discount chocolate after. I have been buying too many snacks lately. I'm gonna be so fucking honest. It's like every time I leave my house, I'm like, wow, that was really hard. I'm gonna treat myself by going to the shops and buying chocolate. Oh, good job. Good job, Ray. You left the fucking castle. You did it. You did it. You went on a walk. Here, have some chocolate. I'm like, yay! I need summer. I went to see my friend yesterday. I want to finish talking about the coding, by the way. I will get there. But quick tangent. I saw my friend yesterday. I went to his house to hang out. Stefan was meant to be there and he ditched us. But we was yapping about shit, and I said that I've never been this like sad in a winter before. Like, people talk about seasonal depression and stuff, but I swear every single year before this one in my entire life, I have been so chill with winter. I like winter. I like it when it's cold, like a bit, because I like putting on more layers. Like, I hate it when it's summer and I can't take off layers because I'm already in my fucking underwear and it's still boiling hot and I'm dying to death. And it's cozy, and my hobbies are all ones that involve being inside my bedroom on a PC, so winter is perfect for that. But this is the first year where I am fucking miserable about it. I'll be so honest. I hate it. I'm so sad all the time. Like, I think it's because right before this, we hit like autumn into winter this year, I was living at the other castle, and I had started doing a routine whilst I was there where I would go on a walk every single day. And I, like, every morning I would wake up and I would I would have a shower, and then I would go out for a walk, and I would walk for an hour along, like, it was really, really nice walking path that I lived next to, and I had so much fun doing it. It cleared my mind. I got to think about my projects really nicely, and blah blah blah. It was great. And then I also love cycling, and I lived on the ground floor of the place, and I lived in a really flat area, so I could also go cycling whenever I wanted, including like 2 a.m. if I was just really depressed at night. So, like, I had started to incorporate a lot more physical exercise and movement into my life, and then I moved back to this castle where it's a lot harder to do that. And the weather then turned garbage. So because I'm in an area where it's harder to do this exercise, due to a variety of reasons I won't get into, but it's much harder, and because it's harder and it's now cold as shit, it's really hard to like get myself into the rhythm of doing it. It's like I want it to be summer so that the conditions are easier for then doing the thing in harder conditions. You know what I mean? Seasonal depression, except I love winter and hate summer. Yeah, that was me. But now, oh, hi Cockblade. Now I'm just like, oh, I need summer. Like, I genuinely need summer. I need the sun, and I want to leave my house. I remember a few years ago, I used to go cycling, here, and I found a nice place for cycling. But when it's winter, it's like, cycling is horrible in the winter. The wind, it makes it so hard. Don't say that, Hyde. Seasonal depression's for bitches who want to depress year round. Yeah! I mean, I've had a weird relationship with depression in the last few years, has to be said. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore what's going on. I used to pride myself. I'm not saying it was good to pride myself on this, but I was a bit more naive and stupid. I used to pride myself on the fact that I just didn't suffer from any kind of depression at all. I was like, oh, I'm a guy that's just happy all the time. God, I love being so happy all the time. I must be such a joy to be around because I'm so happy and whatever. And then I'm like, something changed one day. I don't know what happened. Something changed. And then I was like, I feel really depressed. I feel shit all the time. I feel shit for months at a time. And I was like, oh God, I was like, having that previous feeling of pride, which was really stupid and ignorant, and then going into that made me like so fucking self-loathing for a while. It was really bad. It was really toxic to myself and to others, I suppose, by accident. Have you considered talking to a therapist? Great news. I started therapy last week. And I have another one this week. Fantastic news. I actually did do that. Yeah. Yay! Yeah, yippee! Yahoo! I love therapy! Yay! We'll see if that works. So, yeah, that's fun. It's been fun! Yeah! Cause I always kept putting up the therapist because I have such big swings. Like for me, right? I could go through a fucking horrific depressive episode where I don't want to do anything for like 3 weeks straight and I want to fucking die. Not actually, but like young people speak want to die, not actually want to die. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I really need to get a therapist, or I need to go to a doctor or something because I'm sad. I'm so sad. And then it'll swing and I'll be like, oh, I'm fine again. I'm completely motivated. I want to go work on like 8,000 different things. And then I'll just go for the next like 4 months and I'm fine. And then I'm like, never mind. I'm extremely depressed again. That sounds fun. Anyway, it's fine. I got a therapist now. Oh, man. Anyway. So yeah, I was really knowing the seasonal depression hit me this year, and I'm sad about it. I can't wait for summer. And then hopefully by the end of summer this year, I'll be ready for the next winter. That's like the goal. I would like to be ready for next winter in whatever shape that takes. Because, it's like I could buy supplementary stuff right now, right? Oh, it's winter and I can't go cycling. Let me buy a bike, like an inside bike thing. Let me buy a Peloton. But I don't want to invest money in stuff I don't know if I'm into. Like, I really need this time in the upcoming summer, to, like, figure out what exactly I want to do and what I'm happy with, so I know what I need to get for the winter. Or, maybe I'll be resilient and tough enough by the winter comes that I'm actually happy to go running in the cold, for example, outside, and that's fine. It's just right now I'm not. Right now I'm definitely not. Why is my dog barking? My dog usually barks when he's throwing up, so I'm just gonna go... Arthur's in danger! I'll be right back! Arthur, are you throwing up? Or not?
Quick, Dirklings. While she's not looking, we can steal all the rocks.
Sorry about that.
But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock
what are you guys
lobster.
Ah. Hi. Yeah, he balked. I went downstairs. I let him outside. He went outside and shit himself like 3 times. Oh, brother. I left him be. I said, Arthur, balk again if you're gonna die. So, we'll see. Do not steal my rocks. Do not steal my rocks. Where's my rocks? Just kidding. I wouldn't own any rocks because I'm not a duckling. Yeah. So, back to my coding lesson. Yeah, so I again, I don't code, so I don't know if any of this is true. He could have been lying to make me feel better about myself. But the two things we then went on to do was the reading of the code. I can't remember what the word he used for it officially was. But he sent me, like, he showed me some coding stuff, and it was like I had to kind of decipher what it was going to print. And it had stuff where, like, it would return. There was one where it was a really simple addition thing, I think, but he had it so that it was like 2 plus 3, and I could figure out it equaled 5, but it didn't return anything. So then on the console log, I was like, yeah, it doesn't return anything. It doesn't print anything. Or whatever, and stuff. And he's like, very good, very good, very good. And I was like, yo, what? Hi, Liz. Hi, how you doing? I'm talking about I've been learning to code properly, Liz, so I don't have to do fucked up weird things in StreamerBot. I'm trying to overcome my hurdles in life. I can't make jank-ass projects anymore. I gotta learn how to code for real. Properly, you're already big brain? Nah. I mean, I guess there's something to be said. The ability to make what I've been making with a janky-ass program must be some display of heroism. But now I want to learn how to do it properly. So we've been I learned about I took my 3rd lesson for coding, and I learned about scope. Is that the right word? Where it's like, oh, here's the curly braces, and then these curly braces are in these curly braces, and if there's a curly brace like this, it won't interact with stuff outside
Glacial
of it. And I'm like,
__
oh
Raven
god!
just gifted a sub to Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame.
Thank you, Raven, for gifting a sub. I appreciate that, homie. I'm becoming more powerful. Yes. Yes. I put it to use last night a little bit. I was learning, like, so the program I was playing with, for the Valentine stream I want to make, I had to do coding for it. So I was like looking at, I looked at a lot of tutorials to do some extra coding and stuff. And it's like, it actually, things are making sense to me. So it's like, I'm happy. The lessons are good. I don't know if I'm just not... Liz, are you still streaming on Twitch? Because I was enjoying your late night Valorant streams for a while. But I feel like I have managed to miss any of them if they're still happening. Oh, you had to pause because busy? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, everyone was so busy over the New Year. But now it's like February and things are like settling down again, which is nice. More VRC RP. Yo, Big! Do you ever play D&D? I feel like I tried to do the kind of RP things you've been doing. I tried to do one myself once, but I found it so awkward. But then I was like, it's kind of just like D&D, but maybe it was like more stressful because it felt more live. Or that's not the right way of saying it. I don't know. Eventually, nothing except us can stop Ray. If you think you can stop me, I'll get you, man. Oh, wait, hold on. Liz, if you're here, you should engage in horse racing. Liz, you should engage in some horse racing. Hey, don't throw those at me. It's mostly improv acting with that. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Wait. Check this out. we have horse racing in this stream where I say horse, it's not horses, it's lily pals and dirklings, which are my little mascot guys.
Place your bet.
And everyone can just bet on the ones at the bottom. I don't know if you saw horse race tests on Twitter. It was very popular for a while. And I decided that I would steal it for myself. And I had my friend work on it with me. So I did all of the stupid art, and then they made it. You can basically just bet on who you think will win, and it's the first of the guys at the bottom to get the Yuri in the middle. Oh wait, yeah, you need to join a team first. So there are 2 teams. Wait, hold on. There's 2 teams. We got Rhea, that's me. And then we got Viral, who's that dragon on the left side. So you have to join one of the teams from my redeems first. And then when you've joined a team, you'll appear on the little map as a little guy, which is very cute. And then 2, you can then attack each other, which is also very nice every stream. But 3, then you're on a team and you get given 5,000 gold with which to bet on the races, which is the most important thing and what everyone loves. Oh, yes, that's right. Join my team. Yes, very good. Another big win for the Empire. Go fuck yourself, ducklings. Go fuck yourselves. This is a big moral W for the Lily Pals, man. You know, most of my viewers are Dirklings. It's so fucked. They all joined the other enemy team because they like to make fun of me. I get so much hate every day of my life. Yeah, so, it's very fun. You can bet as much as you want. The way that the income works is, every Sunday, if you have less than 1,000 gold, it will give you you will go back up to 1,000 gold. Hello, Matt.
Here, have some more hate.
Fuck you, Matt. But yeah, so, I think the way most people have been playing in my chat is that they like to spend all of their frickin' money and then go bankrupt and then complain for an entire week until Sunday, going, I have no money, or I have poor money management, and then on Sunday they get 1,000 more gold and then they do it again. Hi, Flapjack.
All in on me.
You got it, baby girl! How do you know the bets happened? I think you type exclamation mark. Is it just exclamation mark bet or bets? If it didn't return an error, then it should have gone through. It usually only returns an error if it didn't work. Also, have you guys all placed your bets? Can I start the race now? You're down 1k? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think it's you type exclamation mark bet again, and then it will just show you everything you have. You have absolute coward losers who like to put multiple bets on multiple otters and kobolds because they're pathetic and they don't know how to believe in one guy. Alright. I'm starting the race.
The race begins in
Woo!
10, 9, 8,
Wait, hold on. I
7,
need my horse racing music.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, who's gonna win today, my guys? I need to make sure I need to full screen this. There we go. We have a bunch of beautiful horses today, and who's going to win? As you guys know, this is the Rhea map, which means there is a gate currently guarding the Yuri from these devilish little horses, and Wussy may be the one to open it here. She's up fighting with DDD. DDD actually opens it. Hopefully DDD will not be overtaken by the lust for the throne. This map... Nope, never mind, she's gone. Okay, DDD is on the throne! We will see if she ever manages to free herself from that. Soju is actually gonna go over there and fight her, and Gun is now the closest to winning, which is a natural position for Gun, who seems to win 80% of fucking races. It's crazy. I honestly was scared that DDD was gonna end this race in like 40 seconds. The average time of this map is— Jesus Christ, DDD, fuck off! This race usually goes for like 3 minutes and she's trying to end it already. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I needed a little, I need a little bit of attention, man. Soju took the throne. Flapjack's gonna push her off it. Gun has now been trapped in a small side room. There's like 8,000 horses still stuck in the stalling area. Yeah, thank you, DDD. I just need a little something, man. If the race goes to 4 minutes, I will free the Yuri at 4 minutes on this one, okay? Poison is actually playing on north side of the map, which is kind of huge. This is a horse who never really seems to win many races. Gets a little bit of a struggle. I don't know, maybe it's because she's spreading her legs so much at the bottom that she just can't really get into the small spaces that it takes to find the Yuri. I don't know. I don't know what Soju struggles with. But right now, her and Soju are near for first place, which is absolutely fucking massive. These are two horses with terrible win rates, but it looks like they're trying to push Gun down into the winning screen, and they cannot quite get it. That was crazy. Honestly, Soju and Poison are the horses with the worst win rates in the entire, like, in every single race we've ever done. Worst win rates. And both of them together nearly pushed Gun, who has the best win rate, to go win another race. That would have been fucking insane and so sad. I can't believe it. Soju, come on, baby girl. Come on. Oh my god, Soju might do it. Never mind. She's fumbling. She's fumbling the bag. Wait, Gun pushed her in? Gun pushed her in? Soju? Oh my god! Another win for Soju! Can I get some fucking noise in the chat? This is the worst horse! The literal worst horse who's just won her second race in less than a week! That's insane work! I can't believe what I'm witnessing, bruh. Soju's literally lost every single race for the last, like, 3 months. She never wins, and she won 2 races in 1 week. She's freaking on her comeback hog. Massive. That was great. All right, wait. Back to my regular music. Wow. And now you.
Why
can,
is there Rhea X Viral Yuri in Rhea's castle? I thought Viral was Rhea's sworn enemy. Is there something about enemies to lovers that we need to know?
Oh, Flapjack, that's a really good question. So actually, what you're witnessing here is a mass hallucination. Because I would never force kobolds and otters to race each other. That would be inhumane. So it's all a dream. There's no Yuri. There's no Yuri in Rhea's castle. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Yuri isn't real. No, Yuri is real. I love Yuri, but Rhea X Viral Yuri, that's no. That's not cool. Guys, I'm gonna switch off the Crown Prix overlay in a second. So if you want to check your balance before I do that, do it now. Do it now. There is no Yuri in Rhea's castle is the least believable thing I've heard you say. Okay, can I use this moment? I need to complain. There is a horrible trend in Yuri, especially manhwa, I've noticed, okay? So I picked up this Yuri to read, and it was something about like a girl and then a yandere, and I was like, that's awesome. But they're so slow. They're so slow. It's unbelievable. Like, I don't know why it takes like 100 chapters for them to get together, but they'll put them, like, they'll kiss in like chapter 5, and then they like dance around it like it's not real for like 95 more chapters after that. And I'm like, I'm gonna go freaking crazy. This burn is too slow. It's not even burning. You just joined and have a theory that today's gonna be a Dota day? No, because we have an hour and a half until D&D. So we can't. All right, I'm leaving. Mama. Hello again. I got an ad about kissing. I was wondering maybe I should open SFM and we should draft up the frogling art that we want to draw beforehand, just for reference sake. I think I could probably draw it without a reference, but I really like playing around with SFM. But it would require me to share my screen, which is awkward. I almost made it to the art, but I gotta go get my ID. No! Okay, my colorful. D&D, Dota, and Dota. Yeah, man! I love Dota and Dota! It's freaking epic! Sounds like a couple of Hades runs. No! I don't play Hades anymore. I was so close to 100%ing the game as well, and then I just lost all desire to play it. I've been playing Deadlock. Wait. Is Liz still here? Liz, are you still here? Do you play Deadlock? Dude, Street Brawl fucks so hard. I played like a bunch of Street Brawl yesterday. It's so fucking fun. It's actually insane. Especially because, it's really nice where... Because the game has a lot of active items. You can't, what is it called? You can't... It's hard to, like, be used to all of them when you're playing an actual game. Because they're kind of long, and you kind of have to buy a lot of actives, and it's just hard. But when you're playing Street Brawl, you just get one active item, and then you just focus on using it and getting used to it. So, like, for learning, it's really sick. Streamer to streamer communication, just shout loudly? Yeah. Wait, you guys don't do that. That's fucking crazy. Ah. Alright, I need to go into SFM and create a folder. I'm gonna do much stuff. Much stuff. Who's your main in Deadlock? Silver. Right now, Silver. But I've been trying to play Billy as well. Will there be Valentine's Day stream be at the same time as the usual streams? I want to see at the time I can schedule the event. Yes, I'll be doing my Valentine's Day stream at 3 p.m. Yeah, you did indeed miss that, yes. Sucks to be you. Alright, hold on, I finished my... Let me go to my... What's my art overlay? I would never touch grass. I'm going to... Is it the general... Do I use my general gaming overlay for it? I think I do. I'm just gonna check what's in there. Okay, I forgot to turn studio mode on. Hopefully it doesn't show my screen. Okay, we're chill. Oh, my D&D stuff is still here. It's awesome. Do I have a button for that? Wait. Move my model. Thank you. I love Silver as much as the next guy, but her personality... Oh, yeah, I saw that. I sent that to someone last night. I think, genuinely, the VA for Silver is just bad. Just bad. Or actually, I don't even blame the VA. I blame the director. Like, whoever is the voice director for Deadlock is, like, did not... They dropped the ball. because I like the potential of the voice. I think the voice actor sounds like they have a nice voice for Silver, but the problem I have is that why are most, like, all of the lines are extremely dry. Most of them are not really that interesting either. She needs to have, like, oomph in her. She needs some oomph. I know she's like an alcoholic that's struggling and shit, and that is fine. That is good even, but she doesn't sound like she's she doesn't sound like she's going through any real pain with it. And at the same time, she doesn't have any, like, okay. You know how they have, like, critical portraits and, like, wounded portraits? Her, like, one where she's
Killer
on
Hyde
a
just
kill
subbed.
streak. Thank you for the sub, hi! Thanks for 2 months. Yeah, she doesn't sound like she's going through it, but she also doesn't sound any, like, excitement either. Because her kill streak pose is, like, you know, werewolf roaring and stuff. Like, really, like, crazy with it. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but what? There's not a single voice line that she has that expresses that feeling. I don't feel like she's a werewolf that's gonna go freaking crazy or anything. Difference. I'm not here to be. Whoopsies. Okay. Ribbit. 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 I'm going to go and add a model, and there is a sheep stick in here somewhere. Scythe, maybe. In this world, I just want to make a difference. We are going to make that smaller. Utilities and scale control. Scale small. We need to make it even smaller. Can we raid Luminal? Yeah, of course, man. If someone were to be infected by Scythe of Vice, I guess you could say that they're sheep-sticked. Isn't that crazy? Camera, I need to remove dish. Nope, that's the wrong. Set default, set default. What the fuck is it? Is this? No, it's this. No, it's not. It's this? Nope, it's not. Am I fucking stupid? Oh, I'm looking at the work camera? That's why I was looking at the work camera. My fault. There you go. Show me your teeth. Maybe this big, I think. Dude, how do I make it so the fucking work camera doesn't have... I swear the work camera is meant to copy the results over. Wait, hold on, I don't know which thing my Discord's gonna open on if I open it. Okay, it's fine. I mean, they might replace their VAs before they go live. I don't know what the industry standard is for it, but... Oh, is that called a maraca? That didn't do anything. Where the fuck is it? Oh, wait, where are the bells? What? Huh? Where did those bells come from? What? Oh, those aren't bells. Those are his eyeballs. My bad. My fucking bad. Alright. Something that hate me. I'm trying to figure out where the fucking fan. Oh, there we go. Okay. Fan on and then fan L, I'm assuming. And then let's just get rid of that. Meow. Goodbye. Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth. Show me your... Oh, Jesus. This is the joy I have every time I open Source Filmmaker, guys. Your little froggy. Why is the thing for the scythe device all the way down there? Make it make sense. That is so annoying because it rotates on the wrong place. I kind of want him to be like hugging it a little bit. Maybe it needs to be like more like this. I saw him walking down. Yeah, you like my cursor? Yow!
Low Scroll just gifted 10 subs.
Thanks, Low Scroll. That's really kind of you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. You've hit some nice people with it as well. Man, want like... I'm not feeling this. Like the idea I'm going for here. Hey Ray, I just wanted to say thank you because I'm now playing Dota 2 again thanks to you and I hate it. Oh, my fucking bad, man. My fucking bad. Ooh. You know, I just think that it's not my fault, and it's not my fault, and it's probably not my fault. So, yeah. Sorry, though. Sorry about that. I don't know where I'm meant to put this arm. Like, I want the arm to go over the thing. So it's probably gonna hook like this. I mean, this is not straight up. This is not going over. Like, this should be like this. I don't know how to fix this work camera looking so freaking ugly. I think maybe the Scythe of Ice needs to be smaller. I don't know. It's annoying because it just covers the, like, It covers the head. The proportions are not proportioning. Maybe I should have just drawn it instead of trying to fuck around with the things. Okay, I have a better idea. Let's do this. And then let's do... Just fucking round frog! You were Dota free for 8 long years? Oh my god, I'm actually sorry. That's horrible. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's extend the arm. The Monster Hunter collab was freaking awesome though. If you missed that, it's sad. Sad for you. Money in my... Money's in the basement. I can edit this in when I draw it, I think. This is pretty much what I wanted to do, though. How many am I? Money's in the basement. Maybe rotate a bit. Suffer in a literal sense. And then this arm comes forward. I don't even think it needs to touch, just as long as the illusion is there on the thing. Like that on this thing, yeah. I talk, it lights a fire in you. I want to see your guts. I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock, and when I lights a fire in you. I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock, and when I talk, it lights a fire in you. Oh, that's so cute, man. Alright, that's it. That's the keychain. I wonder how that would look, though. How much bigger can you make the eyes? I don't know. I don't know how to apply a scale thing to an eye. I don't even think I can.
Lima Vladimir just subbed.
Wow. Thank you, Lemur, for the 8 months. Appreciate it. It looked really fun too, but I don't like myself when I play Dota. Lol. Yeah, I felt that. deep. I'm way better than I was, at least. Alright. I'm just gonna render this out. I'm just gonna hide it real quick. Because I don't know what's gonna show when I try and render it. Let's save it as Foggy Sheepstick. Pictures, SFM. And then I'm gonna go back to OBS and I'm gonna show Photoshop. Okay, I have to push my stuff back so I can fit my drawing tablet on the screen. 2011. I need to pick up SFM again. Yeah, SFM's such a great program. There you go. Move that like that. It looks like D&D is gonna be delayed, so. Hold on. Jesus Christ. So much is popping off. My friends are trying to like organize shit right now. They said, are you available on Friday? I'm like, no, I'm not. But I can be. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll try and make that work. Okay. I know, friends are in fucking everything. I have shit to do this week, man. It's Valentine's week, guys. It's Valentine's week. Okay, let's draw. I need to put my Froggy reference. Actually, let me put it on. Let me just put it on. Tolerance low. Can I get it? Ooh. Viral Times Week. Ew. You're ruining it. Why would you do that? Okay. Maybe my 2026 resolution will be to learn how to use Clip Studio Paint because they have better brushes. I'm really bad at copying. Is anyone else really bad at copying? Like, honestly, I'll be so honest. If I wish I could just trace this instead, so I don't have to learn how to draw. But I'll never get better if I do that. Why do we even make the 3D model, guys? we can't trace it. It's fucking cooked. He's so cute and funny looking. It's gonna look really fucking ugly by the time I'm done with it, I'll tell you that much. If I struggle with it too much, then I don't know. Marie. Ooh-wee. I don't know if you had the time to read a reaction Dota, but I find it amazing that my grandmother complimented your Team Rare hoodie. What did she like about it? It's so cute. He's so cute. Aki. I got a secret. A caricature of myself? You know, it's just a frog, man. It did fit with Christmas? Oh. I'm drawing much for, much to make. Like, I want to make some keychains. To bring with me to ESL Birmingham. And just, like, give out, because I can't sell them. It makes me happy to, like, make much. I like the idea of people having stuff that I made on them, like on their bags or whatever. It'll be a drawing of a frog glass that you're doing this for collage? What do you mean? Or like, what do you mean collage? Rabbit! Oh. E4 is for graphic. Nah. frog reminds you of Slacks. That's really funny. Big open mouth. I don't like how this eye looks. I don't know why. The right one. Ah. Hi, Liz. You missed my... You missed my beautiful, 3D modeling. I put this... I brought this frog to life. In my lovely source filmmaker. We're chatting about... Oh, you disappeared. Liz, I wanted to know, do you play Deadlock? Have you played Deadlock? You have not? You should try Deadlock. You should try Deadlock. They added a street brawl mode to it recently, so now you can play like these really quick 4v4s. Is that a Pew Pew game? Yeah, it's so Valve made it, and it's like a shooter game that's also a MOBA, but the MOBA bit's a bit overwhelming for most people because they don't like having to like buy 100 items and stuff, or like having to play, you know, there's like lanes and towers you take and you play a map out, like, and it's quite long as well. But I love that stuff, but a lot of people don't like it. But they added a street brawl mode, which is really, really fun because it basically puts 4v4 in like one area, like one lane, and then you have to if I draw, it's like the lane is here, and then there's a tower here, and there's a tower here. It's like freaking ARAM, I guess. Except you're not random, and you can pick what hero you want to play. And then you just fight in this area against each other until you take the tower, and then it's like a first to 3. And it's really fun. Because you're just shooting people and using abilities, and they made it a lot more straightforward and easy to understand. Which is nice. I want to play more Deadlock now, because I didn't really like it when it first came out, but now I've been playing that new mode, and it's been really, really, really good. And they added a bunch of new characters that are really awesome as well. They added a beautiful werewolf character, and there's a unicorn one they added. Hold on. I need... This woman's probably coming out today in the game, and I really... Oh, I'm coping, bro. I need her so bad. She's so cool. Ow! Froggies. Ah! I need this woman. I love her design more and more every day. They added animations to her. in the files, and the people on Twitter were posting videos of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so good. I've been playing, wait, hold on. I've been playing Silver every game. This character. And she's so fucking fun. I really love that she has, like 2 movesets. Like a different one when you turn into the wolf. Cause then it helps me not get bored so easily. Cause you get to play with like 2 different stuff, I guess. Anyway. Oh my god, hi Charles. How you doing, buddy? You seen that character on Twitter? Yeah, the lesbians been going crazy for it. I'm not immune. To be honest. They added I don't know when it was, but they added like a round of new characters a while ago, and I know that got a bunch of people to play the game more. And then the latest round of characters they just added, including that one, really popped off on Twitter. And now game really doing numbers. Doing numbies. I'm still ill with mega death disease. Charles, no! But you made a chicken burger. That's kind of big. Are you, like, sick as in, like, you know, like, spread the disease sick? Or just your body's, like, giving up sick? I was thinking, Charles, that we need to, like, hang out. But you're always sick. So I don't know what to do without that. Man, I would love to I would also love to hang out, but you've canceled the last 3 times because of your sickness, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Meow, meow, meow. I don't know what I'm doing. I think this is fine. This is fine. I'm very excited for Celeste 2 Raven. I can't wait. Okay, Charles, you let me know. You let me know. I won't... Know that I'm waiting for you, brother. Meow, meow, meow. Did I hear Celeste? You did! I was talking about how I hope she comes out today. Because I really want to play her. I think it's nice because now with the new round of Deadlock characters they've added, I actually have characters I want to play. Because before, like, they make you choose, like, oh, I want to play these characters when you queue up. But, I never had I never had more than, like, 1 at most I wanted to play or try. You thought I meant the game? Yeah, it's a shame. This needs to be like this. Do I plan to stream Deadlock? I will stream Deadlock when I'm good at it. So never. Like, I'm just saying right now, when I play Deadlock, I'm basically just feeding for like 40 minutes straight. And I don't want to stream that, because it won't be fun for you and it won't be fun for me. I play Abrams and Dynamo. My favorites right now, Silva, Billy. I want to play Celeste. But I don't know if she'll be fun yet, because I don't know what her gameplay's like. I like Viper. I need Viper remodel to come. And I really want to try Rem. I haven't played Rem, but I want to try Rem. Also, their naming schemes offended me. Yesterday, I was like, playing Street Brawl with Lumi, and I was like, oh yeah, Rem, he's sleepy little guy, Rem is. And then I stopped, and I thought, and I did like, you know, the above my head, I'm like standing like this, and I'm like, ... And I was like, oh my god, it's Rem Cycle. Oh my god. And then I was like, oh my god. And I was like, every single character in this fucking game has the same dog shit pun fucking name stuff going on. No one has a normal name. They're all puns. It's puns all the way down. I've seen Rem's room on Reddit. It's holiday with 2 L's. That's suspicious. What does that mean? Guys, what does it mean? Oh yeah! Sorry, wait, before I draw this again. I want to talk about the coding thing one more time. One more thing. When we were doing this scope, Dom thought I was going to struggle with it and that I would find it hard, but I actually found it really easy. I visualized it really nicely in my head. He was like, he had this weird analogy made up. He was just like, yeah, there's like, you're like in a shitty and there's like a skyline or something. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, the easiest way I found to understand, all these freaking curly braces and the stuff that goes in them and like curly braces inside curly braces. I was like, to me, I'm like, there's an island, there's a ground, and then there's like, these act as like a curly brace. So this is the ground. Everyone can see the ground. But if you make a curly brace, then these guys are standing up here and they can see down there. But the guys down here, they cannot see up here because it's too high. So if you then make another curly brace, then it makes another tier. And the guys up here, they can see down here on this guy's, but these guys can't see up, and these guys can't see either of them. And I was like, this is really simple to understand. But he was sweating about it. He was like, oh, I really, like, he was talking to his coworker, and he was just like, I need to teach her this stuff, and I don't know, is it going to go well? And she was like, oh yeah, that is kind of hard. Yeah, I might struggle a bit. I got it instantly. Easiest thing to understand ever. I was like, that is so fucking easy to understand. I can't, like, I was like, thank God. Anyway, he gave me a gold star. Yeah, streamer bot stuff does help. Doc Holliday was an American dentist, gambler, and gunfighter. What the hecky? You're telling me the person that can summon the dead with the name Graves could be a pun? No, surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Odd. Hi, Autumn. I've tried Deadlock and got so filtered by my own bad aim. I have great news for you. Graves is auto aim. Wah, wah, wah. Um. This little freak has a leaf. Let me just see what a leaf looks like in the model. You guys won't be able to see this. Oh, I see. Okay. It's really weird. This is not lining up correctly. Is the angle wrong? No, I think that was fine. Hey guys, I have a question. Can you guys link me, or just tell me in Discord? Can you ping me in Discord maybe? What is your, do you have any, like, favorite one-shot comics? Like, you know, short stories that you think were really good? I really want to read some really good short stories because I realized my storytelling holds up better when I can tell a long story with lots of like details, callbacks, and like building on characters and stuff, and I'm pretty bad at telling a short, impactful story. We frogging? We frogging! Thanks for reminding me about the number 35 Twitch. Oh. What's wrong with the number 35? Does a single volume visual novel count? I would, yeah, sure. Think about, like, the ideal size, I guess, is, what's a good example? What's one I read? You know how JJK Zero exists, and it's, like, one story about Yuta and whatever? That kind of length? Or, like, you know how Naruto had the one where Naruto's like a kid with a and he's a fox or something, and he's in this city town, I don't know, those kind of ones, just like a short story, something that's not really long, just kind of gets like, just has a story that kind of like, and you know, wraps itself up pretty quickly. I think this is meant to curve more upwards. Like this. I like, but I say one movie, but it's like I think a one shot is usually shorter than a movie in terms of length. I mean, it could be turned into a movie if you really wanted to like stretch it a bit, but I think most one shots wouldn't fit into a movie. Bye, Raymond. Thanks for watching and hanging out. For manga, one shot's usually one longish chapter. Yeah. More like a shorter movie, 10 to 30 minutes equivalent. Yeah. Probably, yeah, like more like that, yeah. When I grow up, I want to be that frog. It's a good frog, man. I know his body's too, like, dinky here. Like, he's not long enough on the right side. Need to... I don't know. I need to figure out here what's going wrong. This should probably be, like... out here, maybe? Mm-hmm. God, he's so cute. Because I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, like, a movie is still really long. Like, an actual movie. Because they still have, like... I don't know. A movie's like a 2-hour long thing. If you split that into anime terms, that's like 20, 40, 60, it's like 6 episodes, which is a lot. I feel like a one-shot should be able to be summarized in like 1 hour max. But I think it's better even if it's like 20 to 40 minutes. Do I not have a merch folder on my PC? I don't. Merch. Froggy Hex. Put it in. How should I color this? Might do watercolors. I love watercolors. You know what I really wanted to get into? The rake brushes. Have you seen those? It's where there's like, you draw and it does like the 4 lines or something. And people use it for hair and stuff and it looks so gorgeous. You make sure the curve is right for like joy. Meow 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 meow. Pretty way, bum bum bum. You know, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. I think his mouth looked better before. I don't know what I did. Something wrong. Hi, Liam. Oh my god, Liam, you fucked up the pyramid! Although, actually, you know what? I take that back. Polly, you're too weak to make a pyramid. You fucking suck. Right now. Liam even had mod powers though. Shuck it. Bing bong. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, should I let's line this, I guess. Hey, yeah, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should I add anything else to this frog, guys? Ribbit, ribbit. Might like invent the back of the leaf here. If I ever seen it. There's a new album! Hold on. Oh my god, there is a new album and it has 15 fucking songs. Let's go! Alright. big. I have my songs for the rest of the stream. Okay, Froggy. I'm not sure how this would work as a keychain. Like, I don't know where the actual keychain would attach to if I had this. Like, would it create a keychain that functions like this? Whatever. Like, would it do this? And then it connects here or something? I don't know. I didn't think this through, actually. Maybe I do like a background like this or something. Like the little leaf. But I don't like that. I love the cute small frogs as well. They're so adorable. But I love that they follow Largo around. It's really nice. Let me see. Maybe I have, I don't know how to test it. You know what? Let's just make it like this and then see what it makes. What happens. Let's just see what happens. Now, what brush do we want, guys? Huge question. This is where we can make it fun. What is an ink spat pen? Holy shit, that's inky. That's like way too inky. What the fuck? I like the lines itself though, without the 1 million ink blaze. What does this do? Oh, okay. A Calvin. Oh, I like that Calvin brush, guys. What the heck? Oh, I like that. Let's do that. It loses a lot when you make it smaller. I mean, I could do this. I like to write the brush information on my docs lately. Because otherwise I end up losing them and I don't know how to continue the art if I take a break and I use a different brush for someone else. What, I wanted to do some prints as well as keychains. And I was wondering what I should draw for the print. Last time I did my, did you guys remember? It was these, what is it called? Polaroids. I did Polaroids. I don't know what that's gonna open. I don't want to open that. I'm scared. I had this. These did really well. I guess I could do more of the Polaroids, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. You have a shiny Meepo one on my shelf? Aw, cute. These were the other two. Dude, I like these. These were good. I should bring the. I think I still have leftovers somewhere. These were definitely traced. I'm looking at them now. with like stylization stuff done on top. They're really cute though. I like them a lot. I'm really bad at drawing humans. Fuck me, man. Dude, I can't believe it. These came out so nicely. I don't think I could replicate my power by trying to do another one. You know, I never considered that there was a story going on in the Proto Men songs. And I don't know what those songs are, or what that story is. Mega Plus was one shots with bronze, gold, and silver awards each year. Maybe one of those will catch your fancy. What is that? Let me see. Manga Plus. I'll keep that as a tab open for later. Blah. I was talking to Gabe about art, and he was saying that, like, he doesn't zoom in. Apparently he saw, like, a tutorial that was just like, just don't zoom in. And then your art will, like, you know, like, if I just did this, then I draw like this, and it's kind of like, as long as it looks good from here, you know, no one will be able to tell that the line's on right. And that's how you, like, stop doing over perfection. The perfectionism dies. I don't know how legit that is, but this is so fucking hard. It's so hard. I'm not precise. I'm not precise at all when I zoom out. My gosh, meow, meow, meow. Way too pedantic for that. Yeah. I want to be able to draw, like, okay, look at this. This is not me dogging on Gabe's art, by the way. In fact, it's me gassing it up how good it is, okay? I know I've shown this on stream before, but I need to go over it again. If you look at this, you think this is clean as fuck. You think this is, like, the best shit ever. And it is. It is the best shit ever. It looks amazing. It's so fucking sexy and good. But then you zoom in, and you realize, like, look at this. This shit's messy as fuck. They're, like... He's using, like, a fucking half-transparent brush. It's just messy-ass lines. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want to do this. I want to, like, you know, like, there's a line coming through here onto the other line. I couldn't do that. I would kill myself before I let that happen. But, like, when I do this, this is better than anything I'll ever make in my life! So I'm just like, I want to be able to do this. I don't know how. I end up just like redrawing the same one line 1,000,000 times. Is this Proto Man? Yeah, it is! I was informed they have a new album out. Which is very exciting for me. I love their music. You love the short? Thank you. You know what we did for that one, actually? Fun fact. So that short was made, and I was like, I think I should record some extra shit for it. I was like, I think that short would be better if it wasn't just from what I did on my stream. So I recorded some extra dialogue for it, and then Land edited it. And I really liked how it came out. This is the best song on the album. You can't say that! Think about what you've just done psychologically. Now I'm gonna be like, oh well, I guess we've peaked. This is fucked up. What you just did, that's a bad thing you just did to me. This is easily the worst song on the album. Oh, thank you. God, I can't wait for the rest of the songs, knowing that they're going to be so much better than this. I think it's so fascinating how they add weird irrelevant details to make the story easier to remember. Wait, do they? I remember reading about how, they add passages of, like, stalling. Like, they'll have really easy, detailed things of, like, oh yeah, here's a long description of how they did this, which isn't that interesting, but it's to, like, stall for time so that they could work on the next bit or something like that. I don't remember. Something like that. Thanks, Ray, for the new music. Damn, you're so welcome. Guys, this is the best song so far. Oh, it's so over. Oh, yeah, that's fucking good. Oh, I gotta add this to my playlist. It has the most views on the album, too. Dude, I go freaking crazy when I hear a song that I know I'm gonna loop like 8 times. It makes me so happy. The last song I had that fulfilled that for me was Dami Dami. This, hold on. I'm gonna cue it. This song I'm adding to the queue right now. I listened to this song like, shit, 50 times or something. I fucking love the pro, man. Thank God they make this music. Sorry to ruin their flow of their album. Hope they can forgive me. Yeah. I fucking love the instruments. Dummy dummy. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. So I really like that song. I would put it on every chance I had. Froggy. Froggy. I hate drawing rope. It's the fucking worst. Hello, Thea. How's it going, gamer? You got your back fixed? For real? They can just do that? Witchcraft? I pray that nothing bad happens to you ever again. And if it does, we kill Ange. I think that's reasonable. no, my back. Ah, oh boy. Boys, check about. Um. I can't believe Lumi is going to roleplay as a frog on my stream every day forever. Rat arc is over. Frog mode activated. Oh yeah, I forgot about that SFM. That was cute. I like that. We need to bring back couriers being able to use Dagon. Meow meow. It's kind of impressive how albums so often only make like one really, really good song. I'm not saying they don't make other good songs, but it's weird how they always seem to hit one that will go like viral or whatever, or like just be really pog. Why don't they just do that but for every song? I don't understand. Why don't they just kick the ball in the goal? It's like their jobs. That's what I would do. Warman.
Warman just subbed.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Lume! Didn't work. We found it. We found a didn't worker. That's good. Thank you for the 107 months. Wow, the 8.5 year badge. Look, Frog. Love Frog. Lume!
Wow, the
Oh,
eight and a
cool.
half year badge looking frog dance.
Ah, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I can't wait to finish this so you guys can all be frogs. I appreciate that you guys are really good at being subscribers. It's very epic. You will all be spared. Hello. Thank you. Hmm. 15 minutes till D&D, guys. Pudge's plane got stuck in a tree, so he's late. It's not his fault. Bye-bye, Otter! You couldn't find source for what you said earlier? Oh, man. That's okay. Next time. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Thea's gonna call earlier, guys. Thea says that it takes people time to get in, so... My frog blazed, that was freaking mine. I like this song, this song's good. Meow. What does weird brush look like? Hello, Tigo. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Oh, I like that. We could work with that. I'm down to use this brush. I was gonna use watercolors, but I kind of fucks with this. Meow. Maybe I don't like this. I can't tell. Maybe it'll look better. Yeah, it's fine, actually. It's fine. I'll do this, and then this, and then... This brush is not good for this. I think that brush was good for, like... the tummy of the frog only. It's a damn cute frog, it has to be said. I like this song a lot. Oh my god, that scared that shit out of me! Oh, let me dismiss that real quick. Why did I just get boogadooped? Oh, alright, that was, Ah. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go in. We'll finish frog later. He's a good frog. You're a good frog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Signing into my Roll20 account. I lost my arm, guys. Oh shit, I have to get back into the mind of a trauma victim, guys. Oh, I have to get back into the mind of a trauma victim. I can't